Most capital cities make you speed up, walk faster, eat faster, live faster. But Vienna makes you slow down, and that's why it's so special. Vienna is clean, it's efficient, it's all the Germanic stereotypes. But it's so much more than that. It's romantic. If Vienna was a lover, it would not only turn up to the date precisely on time, but it would have also bought you homemade chocolates and be wearing your favorite perfume. Even without a perfectly planned itinerary, you can't help but become a historian in Vienna. Everywhere you look, there are the most incredible Gothic cathedrals, sculptures, and neoclassical facades. It's a walker's paradise, and despite the freezing temperatures, it was easy to stroll around the city aimlessly and endlessly. However, there was one destination on my list that I absolutely couldn't miss: Mode Atelier Knitsche. Knitsche is the most famous tailoring house in Vienna, and their shop on Graben, one of Vienna's most elegant streets, has been servicing everyone from members of the Central European aristocracy to Vienna's best-dressed businessmen since 1913. Any man with even a passing interest in style could lose hours in this store, and possibly his bank balance. A true head-to-toe men's outfitters, they have everything a discerning gentleman could want or need in his wardrobe. These for sale, or are these just...
No, these are for sale.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yes.
If I ever get to the age where I need one of these, I'll come here. Besides their suits, their bestseller is their boxer shorts, but they also carry knitwear, ties, sleepwear, and almost everything in between. Alongside their tailoring legacy, Knitsche has also played an important role in the history of fragrance. Their eau de toilette, Knitsche 10, was the first fragrance marketed at men when it was released in 1924. It was worn by James Dean, David Niven, and despite its woody, animalistic potency, Marlene Dietrich also sported the cologne. The daughter of the owner of Knitsche gave me a tour of their historic shop, and although she didn't want to be on camera, she told me that her 90-year-old father still comes into work every single day. I think if I worked somewhere like this, retirement wouldn't be on my mind either. Vienna is one of the few cities that is more popular in winter than any other time of year. Christmas is everywhere. The Christkindl markets are, of course, the main attraction, and Weihnachtsmarkt am Hof is perhaps the most impressive. Even a certified Grinch would reluctantly begin to feel the festive spirit after a lap around this place. But honestly, you can't walk far in central Vienna without bumping into a Christkindl, with a brass band playing and the smell of Glühwein warming the freezing air with spice. The downside of following the flock, of course, is the queues. I saw lines going around the block for the famous cafes, and even the lesser-known ones had a wait to get in. But cafes such as this one, Café Diglas, which has been here since 1875, are an integral part of Viennese culture, and not to be missed. The cuisine in Vienna is hearty as hell. Nose-to-tail eating, rich sauces, decadent cakes. We visited two slightly lesser known but no less historic restaurants, Wiener and Gasthaus Süden Drei Haken. We found both to be cozy, inviting, authentic, and very, very filling. A huge highlight of the trip was our stay at Hotel Motto. Located in the heart of the 6th district, it was the perfect place to relax after a long day and to get ready for the night ahead in style. The hotel has been designed for those who appreciate both artistry and luxury. It feels like a hidden gem of 1920s glamour with all the modern conveniences and comforts. How much you love your hotel will make or break a romantic trip like this, so I'm very grateful to Hotel Motto for accommodating us, both in this delightful room and on the 7th floor restaurant, Chez Bernard. There's a feeling of privacy in Vienna, of discretion, and no place symbolizes that more than Crypt Bar, a cocktail lounge so secret that it is literally underground. My subterranean whiskey sour was perfectly balanced, while the atmosphere inside was surprisingly laid back. The only thing taken seriously here is the drinks. It's the kind of bar where you can have conversations that you wouldn't want anyone to overhear, because everyone is too busy having their own fun. As the world becomes smaller and cities around the world become more similar, Vienna stands resilient. This town has been through a lot, and there's a lot of it for you to get through. My only regret is we didn't stay longer. But in the words of one of my favorite Austrians, I'll be back.